Until now, we invoked each of our REST API calls from the Postman, and writing all of these REST APIs manually is a tedious thing. So to get rid of this, what we can do is we can use the Swagger library provided for the Spring Boot application. What I have done here is I have added this library, Spring Doc Open API Starter Web MVC, since we are using Spring Boot 3. And what I'm doing here in the application, the starter class, I have added the security scheme annotation. Within this security scheme annotation, we are giving the name for the scheme, which is Keycloak. It's up to you what you want to give. And OpenID connect URL. From where did we get this URL? We got it from the Keycloak itself. This is the endpoint for OpenID endpoint configurations, which is nothing but this one. And we are using this URI as our OpenID connect URL. Scheme is bearer because we are sending the bearer token, and type as we are using this OpenID connect, and this token will go within the header section. So this was the configuration stuff for the common class. Now within each of the REST controller, what we can do is we can add this @security requirement and the name for this security requirement. This will ensure that each of the REST APIs which are defined in this controller will be having the access token added to them whenever they are being requested from the Swagger UI. And since each of the authentication involves this client ID and client secret insertion, I don't want to do it manually every time. So if we define these two properties, the values for client ID and client secret will be loaded by default. Let's start the server and see. Server is started. Let's go to Swagger UI /index.html, and you will see all of the REST APIs which are defined. In addition, it also adds these options. We do not need these. You can see when I click on authorize, the values for this client ID and client secret are loaded by default, and this was because of these two properties. Now our user is Amar, and password authorize is done. Price, item ID is 1 and the price is 190. Execute. We are getting the response as expected, and the token is added in the authorization bearer within the header. You can see this token. Let's check this out. Copy here. As you can see, Amar. And if I log out, use Suresh, authorize, and test this API, it says forbidden, and the token is updated to Suresh. So this is how we can add the Swagger UI within the application instead of writing our own Postman APIs for authentication and authorization. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.